Every day of my administration, we are taking power out of Washington, D.C., and returning it to the American people where it belongs. And you see it now better than ever, with all of the resignations of bad apples. They're bad apples. They tried for a coup, didn't work out so well.
Hey friends, Sean from SGT Report, and before we begin this incredibly important video with excellent news, I just want to say thank you to those who downloaded the Brave browser. Now be sure to click on the icon, open it up, and install it. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Brave is the anti-Chrome. It's private, it's fast, and it's free. And the Brave browser blocks the tracking pixels and tracking cookies that advertisers use to track your clicks around the web. So if you want to try a better browser, click the link below this video, download the Brave browser, install it, and use it for at least 30 days, and Brave will give SGT Report a small stipend. So it's a great way to use the internet privately and support SGT Report. Now guys, here are the top 3 signs that justice is coming, and coming quickly. I want to kick this one off with tweet number 40 in a thread from Praying Medic on Twitter. If you think nothing is happening and you believe that no one of significance will be arrested, you're in for the surprise of your life. They will all be held accountable. Now, sign number 1 that justice is coming. President Donald J. Trump appearing on Sean Hannity and promising to declassify and release the FISA documents and others that will devastate the treacherous participants in the deep state coup.
Will you declassify the FISA applications, Gang of 8 material, those 302s, or what we call on this program the bucket of 5?
Yes, everything's going to be declassified, and more, much more than what you just mentioned. It'll all be declassified, and I'm glad I waited, because I thought that maybe they would obstruct if I did it early, and I think I was right. So I'm glad I waited, and now the Attorney General can take a very strong look at whatever it is, but it will be declassified and more than what you just mentioned.
Sign number 2, Rudy Giuliani going back to the basics and explaining who really colluded with the Russians.
The only person who actually apparently has done business with the Russians is Hillary. And I think she's going to be in for quite an extensive investigation, and she doesn't have Jim Comey to fix the case for her this time.
And friends, I'll note that not only does Clinton no longer have James Comey in place to cover up for her, as Joe DeGenova reminds us, a forthcoming bombshell report about James Comey alone will provide another devastating blow to the deep state conspirators.
Robert Ray mentioned that there is the Horowitz report coming out in May or possibly early June. There's another report that everybody has forgotten about involving James Comey alone. That will be out in 2 weeks. That report is going to be a bombshell. It's going to open up the investigation on a very high note, and there will be criminal referrals in it. The FISA court abuse is the center of this entire abuse of governmental power. And the chief judge of that court has already ruled that the FBI broke the law and that the people at the head of the Justice Department, Sally Yates, John Carlin, the Assistant Attorney General for the National Security, all knew about it and lied to the court, the FISA court, about it.
And sign number 3, that justice is coming, and coming quickly. Joe DeGenova dissects the deep state black hat conspiracy to exonerate Hillary Clinton and frame Donald J. Trump. And it all started with John Brennan, James Clapper, James Baker, and Hillary Rodham Clinton.
It has been evident from day one that there was a brazen plot to exonerate Hillary Clinton illegally, and then if she lost the election, to frame Donald Trump. This dossier was a knowing part of that. It was created by Hillary Clinton. It was created knowingly by John Brennan as part of a scheme to do everything they could to harm Donald Trump.
They paid $1.1 million for the phony Steele dossier.
The problem for Brennan and Clapper and Comey and Baker and all of them now is that the FISA court has already communicated with the Justice Department about its findings. And their findings are that for more than 4 years before the election of Donald Trump, there was an illegal spying operation going on by FBI contractors, 4 of them, to steal personal information, electronic information about Americans, and to use it against the Republican Party. There are going to be indictments, there's going to be grand juries, John Brennan isn't going to need one lawyer, he's going to need 5.
And we'll round out this quick update by honoring the one white hat in this story who may well go down in history as the #1 hero in this rapidly unfolding tale of the biggest domestic spying scandal in U.S. history. Former director of the NSA, Admiral Mike Rogers.
There's a hero in this entire story, and it's not a lawyer. All the bad people in this story are lawyers. There's a hero. His name is Admiral Mike Rogers. He was the head of the National Security Agency. He discovered the illegal spying. He went personally to the FISA court and briefed the chief judge and worked with her for months to uncover the people who did it. The FISA court has already been told and has already told the Justice Department who lied to that court, and that has been given to Bill Barr already.
So let the trials begin. And in a final sign of karma, we'll end with this tweet from Praying Medic. Admiral Rogers will likely play a key role in the prosecution of corruption. It's happening. The battle for the soul of the Republic has taken a decidedly sharp turn to the side of the good guys. I'll provide the link to the Brave browser and to the Praying Medic thread on Twitter below this video. Stay tuned. Much more to come this week. Thanks for watching. And for real news, visit us at sgtreport.com. God bless.
There are going to be indictments. There's going to be grand juries. John Brennan isn't going to need one lawyer. He's going to need 5.